What is going on, guys? We are back with another video today in our Titans franchise, and it is week 9. We have a very, very big breakout player today. When I was editing this, it felt like I didn't even show it. I don't know if we did or not, but in case we don't show it, it's Harold freaking Landry. If this man can get to superstar, we are cooking. Pass rush without Cameron Wake has been very rough, but if we get a superstar edge player, things completely change around. Of course, if you guys like this style of video, this series, maybe leave a like on it, on the video, subscribe if you're new, and follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr. That's about it. Going against Zane, a guy who has been on the channel for a while. I don't know why I yelled. Starting off, and of course, also our division rival, the Colts, with Tua Tagovailoa. Obviously a very big thing as well. A nice find to the outside gets that first down. To about midfield, a little bit past it. And there's the user with Gilbert. That was amazing. Run! Damn it, I really want to pick six with him. Of course, he recently went to star, which is really nice. If we can get him to superstar, the clutch. Oh, I thought that was picked. That was very close. Try to lead him upfield, and Mariota wasn't having any of it. The search for the running back still continues. Jonnu Smith gets his feet in bounds and stays in bounds to the 13-yard line now. 1st and 10. Little RPO action, but we hand it off. Balaj gets about 6. The newly acquired back getting a little bit more starting time early here. Mariota, look at that. Trying to find some room. Just going to take a sack. I mean, there's really nowhere to go. Try to maybe sneak away. I don't know. It was a cool move. Just no one ever got open. And here, why is he fading off the back? I step into it. I don't know if it's his analog stick that is easily sus. It drifts to the bottom left. But that is brutal. And speaking of brutal, oh my. All right, so Harold Landry, you cannot allow the rushing yards because Jukebox is still Jukebox. Unfortunately, you're going to need the sacks, tackles for loss, fumbles, picks, whatever it is. You're going to have to get those. Look at Batson. If A.J. Brown would have just covered his back-end guy to the left, we would have been fine. Here, back in the end zone, what a damn find to Corey Davis. Speaking of fine, same thing. There, Harold Landry gets his first. Okay, this is huge. I don't know what the hell he's doing. Probably on drugs, but I don't care. One game of drugs for his, scenario, I'm totally fine with it. As long as you don't get addicted, pal. We need 2 more. Of course, we're going to play a little bit on the line. Damn it. Inside, though, the drive continues. In this case, not a bad thing. Come with the blitz, can't get there. Harold, run, Harold. Damn it, instead he throws it into coverage. I would have rather have him just take the sack there. 2nd and 10 now from the 44-yard line. Harold Landry, this is going to be a tough one. This is going to be a tough one to focus on, but we have to. It's the only importance, in my opinion. To the outside, Harold's just completely locked up. And, oh, Harold sneaking away? Nope. And here, almost picked. Instead, I was actually caught. Gotta love this game for that. It's going to be a 7-yard gain instead of a pick. There's a hold. Taking a shot deep. It's going to be picked off by Hooker. I'm not sure why he threw that, knowing it was a hold. There was literally nothing that could come of it. Unless it's 3rd or 4th down, and there's no reason to. 2nd and 7. I really thought the streak would have worked. It didn't. Looking for someone open. There is 0 of those players, and we're going to take another unnecessary hit. Start of the 2nd quarter is going to be a 3rd and 7 look. No one really open yet. We're going to take it late. Corey Davis, you got to get that right foot. That is embarrassingly bad. Speaking of the opposite, look at the punter. Johnston looking beastly. What a kick to the 13-yard line. Oof, that was Jayon anyways, but that would have been a nice tackle for the loss if Harold would have snuck around the edge there. Here, going to throw to the running back. Jukebox is very hard to stop. Luckily, it does drain the hell out of your stamina, but still, very hard to stop. Inside, couldn't get it. Good play off the edge by Armani Hooker. I keep calling him Armani. I'm pretty sure it's Amani. And there goes Landry with his 2nd. Come on. One more. It's this early in the game. You're thinking, okay, there's a good chance. Harold Landry looking good. Back inside. That should have been picked. Instead, it was dropped. Gilbert would have had 2 and a pretty damn good chance at a scenario himself. Here goes Gabriel looking for somewhere to go. Look at the spin move into the cut. I just like this man, and I want him to do things that are nice, okay? A.J. Brown to the outside, that wide foot, just like Corey Davis, but we get it. Here, a little hesitation move. What a throw. Puts it on the money, but somehow covered all the way down the field on that little scrum play. What a damn play by Mariota. Just obviously didn't really matter too much. Corey Davis inside. Going to get about 5 to 6 yards. 4 minutes in the second. This game is flying by. 3rd and short inside Corey Davis. Again, you would have thought he was in a scenario, but we already know the answer to that. He is not. There's zero chance for that. 1st and 10 from the 22-yard line. Mariota looking for someone open. Finds Batson. Batson going to cut inside to avoid the hit stick down to the 6-yard line. 1st and goal. Who's going to get the ball? It's going to be Jalen Hurd getting the touchdown and the 10-point lead. Running to the left side, avoiding our man Harold, which is a problem. It's cool and it's awesome that people are scared of him, but yeah, that's not going to be very good for our chances of getting this. Definitely going to have to keep dialing up the blitzes. Here, it's a little play underneath. Don't know how the hell he got that ball to him, but to the right side, he also had his guy. I think it was like a fake screen, but the guy was still technically open. Behind the line of scrimmage, who was it? Ah, damn it, I don't think it was Harold, unfortunately. To the outside, and we were all over that. Could have been picked. 4th and short, gonna go for the ball. Inside, picked off by Jonathan Jones. And I'm telling you, this analog stick, I'm telling you, because obviously I want to score right away, so there's no reason for me not to take that pick back. That sucks, because not only that, but Jonathan Jones could have maybe gotten a scenario. Pick sixes seem to trigger it quite a bit. To the outside is open, but so is deep to Jalen Hurd for his 2nd touchdown of the game. I really wish we'd had it, because of course we would have had a little bit more time. Right before the half is usually when you make, a sack or two or a turnover. Almost got a sack there. Speaking of sacks, Hines gets another catch down to about midfield. Going for the blitz, and nobody's busting free. Who the hell is this guy? Can we bring him down? Thank you. Thank you very much. 1 timeout left, 21 seconds. The double team on Harold is real over there. 2nd and 6. Tua. I mean, we're only just waiting there for the ball, right? He literally touched us, and we couldn't tackle him. A button just doesn't work this year. Bringing the blitz again. Can't get it. But we do get Gilbert's 2nd pick of the game. Gilbert with a couple seconds left. Knows that he should try to score. Can't do it. 3 seconds from the 25. We'll take a shot. Why not? Why not? Try to find somebody open. Maybe a little secondary route. Oh, indeed. Myrick, the fast man himself, gets a pick. That sucks to have that on Mariota's record. Okay, I was about to say, maybe a little bit worse than that is maybe a pick 6, which completely opens the game, but Mariota getting some revenge, takes him out. Start of the second half, we do get the ball. Taylor Gabriel looking for somewhere to go. Cuts it left, probably should have cut it right. From the 21-yard line now. 1st and 10. Mariota's got some guys open. We just chucked that thing up. Corey Davis going to do the rest. Gets about 25-ish, maybe a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit less than 25. Balaj, not looking super fast, but he's just kind of like zooming by everyone. Look at him go. He's so fast for how big he is. Fortunately, he does need a contract next season, so we might actually let him go next season too, which is really weird because he just got here. But it depends on how well he plays. Holy crap, he gets lit up, and guess what? Ali Marpet takes it in for the touchdown. Unbelievable. You knew I had to dive into the end zone. Got to give the big man some credit. That would have been all over SportsCenter. Superman XL getting into the end zone for a touchdown. That is, can you talk about any unluckier than that? It's really unlucky because he's going to have to face a superstar Harold Landry for the next 2 games every season, as he is now superstar development. That's kind of the whole point of what I just said. Little read option look with Cameron Batson in the backfield. Hands it off for a really good gain to Hurd. Looking for someone open. Really no one open. Mariota's going to roll. Oh, yeah, they're ready for him. There's about 50 people spying. Throws it across the field. This man is insane. Mariota is just on another level at this point. And, of course, the drive continues. A couple minutes left. Another quote-unquote delayed pick play, I suppose. I don't know. We just had a receiver, kind of intersecting so then he could block. Nothing really too special about it. And right down the middle of the field is Hurd's 3rd touchdown. And you can see the way we're acting. It's because we know it's coming back. It's a hold on Taylor Lewan. I looked back at it. Didn't really look like a hold. Maybe I'm just biased, but didn't really look like a hold. Johnny Smith is going to get a little bit of the yards. Nothing insane. 3rd and pretty damn long. Looking for someone open, and Mariota's going to roll and throw as there's no one open. More punter action for you special teams freaks out there. I know you guys want to see it every chance you get. Gilbert, look at that tackle for a loss. This man would have actually went to Superstar X Factor if he had a... There you go. Who's that? Malcolm Butler. Okay, interesting. But yeah, if Gilbert had an X Factor scenario, he would have gotten it. Mariota running inside. Yoikers. Back in the end zone. Jalen Hurd gets the one back. I'm not even trying to get it to him. He's just the only one open for the most part. So good job by Hurd to show his receiving ability in this game as we just try to run the ball with anyone that has a chance. And here, good play on Trent Taylor. Gets thrown down viciously. Fourth quarter, so obviously the starters will have to come out. Tua looking a little dangerous. Tua throwing it across his body. Tony Brown with the pick. Not allowed to take it back. Of course, we would have easily ran that in if we could. And yoikers, broke that man's ankles hard. Hurd he cuts hard, man. He really does. Yikes. That should have probably been a fumble with how hard he got hit. Bad carrying and all. Third and medium hardness. That's gross. Batson gets to the 16-yard line. Of course, we fall down. Second and 11 from the 17-yard line. Osweiler looking to throw. Finds his man, Jonnu Smith, in the back of the end zone. For whatever reason, somebody showed that clip, and they made it look as if we just ran 5 verticals when clearly it wasn't. So Jonnu Smith is going to be benched for next game because it still technically kind of was running up the score. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. I've seen people do worse, so it is what it is. Jonnu is no longer playing, well, at least for next game. Albert O is going to be the starter, technically, kind of. Is there really even a starting tight end? There's a pick for, is it Hooker again? Jesus, the amount of picks Tua has had this game. Not a whole lot in the season, but after this game, it's gonna rise quite a bit. This defense gets after the football. As you guys know, Batson, run away, pal. Oh, look at him slip away. Batson, however, is injured. Nice. Of course, we don't go for the field goal. There's no point in putting up any more points the way it is. And to the outside, Hines with a decent gain. Hines is a very big part of his offense, and you can't really blame him. He's quite a talented guy. Of course, we tried to trade for him very early on. It didn't happen. We got Ronald both times, so it is what it is. And, ooh, I think we had a pick again with Jay on there. Inside, Hines gets taken down by Gilbert, who has just had himself a freaking game and a half. Speaking of having a game and a half, Tony Brown, he's had a game and a half. Of course, we kneel it a few times. He calls timeouts to try to get the ball back, maybe as a scenario. I don't know. Adoree almost had himself a pick. For whatever reason, they backed us up on fourth down. 7 seconds left. Looking deep outside. Nobody in sight. Hooker almost gets there. Last chance play to score. 2 seconds left down the middle of the field. 37-yard line. Knocked away. Almost picked. And one hell of a performance for us. But most importantly, we have gained a huge development up to Mr. Harold freaking Landry. Welcome to the Superstar Squad. Yeah, Ali Marpet, is he going to be the thumbnail? That'd be such a weird thumbnail, but holy crap, I almost want to do it. Hurd really deserved it that game, too. He was the offensive guy. Mariota was making plays, but he wasn't needed as much as Hurd. Hurd was getting open, making plays, breaking ankles, doing what he had to do. Tua Tagovailoa. Is this the first play? I can't remember. Is this the first time we played? I'm so slow sometimes. I don't know. But a loss at home is never something you want to take, especially against a division rival. However, he's young. He's got time. And it's unfortunate Cameron Batson's hurt because he is out for several weeks, which we just didn't need with Ronald already hurt and Jonnu playing one game on the bench. Harold Landry with Superstar Development. Nice. He's got an upgrade as well. He's going to be pretty far away from that 90 overall upgrade, but we'll get there, and ooh, not a bad upgrade at all. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr, and also shout out to our opponent, I suppose. I don't know. Anyways, hope you guys come back for our next video. I don't know what that was, but until next video, see ya!